PAXOX product.
The game in August, right? Early access, mid towards end of August is where I'm thinking that's going to happen, right? Now, if we're having issues, if we're noticing a high frequency of bugs on top of server issues, on whatever, then I see then this is going to be postponed farther than what they were thinking. But as of right now, me, in my opinion, when they're saying, hey, we're doing a stress test, a server stress test is what we're doing. We're not doing.
Well, they didn't say server stress test. Worth mentioning, we've assumed.
You're right.
But what they said, it's a stress test. It could be just stressing out the servers. It could be stressing out their game in general, because you're going to have everywhere from PCs that are going to push it past 100 frames to PCs that might barely get 30, but they're still going to play it. There could be a lot of things that are being tested, which they are going to test for a lot. You feel me?
Right.
Just worth mentioning that it's not just servers.
You're right. But the main thing that we're looking for here is a server stress test, because we got, hell, just the game was a New World just dropped, and they're having server issues, and shit like that, like.
Let me throw a little drop as you keep talking there. Be mindful that there is a new map with possible new assets, possible performance issues that might be affected from a new map. And then consider on top of that 3 characters with brand new animations that each individual animation could cause a bug. I don't think it's just a server stress test. I think
I know when I think of bugs, I don't think stress. I don't think if we're doing like I don't think bug as it's you running through this part of the lane is not stressing that lane out or whatever. It's not like I ran through this lane so many times and all of a sudden there's a bug there because I ran through there so many times. That's what doing so much is what gives so much stress to it. I don't think that's when I think stress test, I'm thinking we've put like, all right, this server is used to, or whatever, this game is used to only having 20 people on it at a time. We're gonna put buku months amount compared to that on this server at this time. That's the stress that I'm getting from that. Yes, you're gonna see bugs. It's an early access game. It's a stress. So the bugs are gonna happen. I get that, but I'm saying like, yes, there was no confirmation that stress test was for the server, but in my best opinion, I believe this is for the server. And since that's what we're getting right now, I'm thinking the game's coming sooner than what we're thinking.
Cooch, I agree with you up until a point. I agree with you, except for everything related about the bugs, because in the facts, the FAQ that they released, one of the questions they explicitly outlined how to report bugs.
Oh well, but I think you want that though. But I think that's because people are asking. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I think that's not necessarily to incorporate with stress. I think it's just because, like, hey, while we're here, let's take advantage of this.
Oh yeah.
I want you to know how to show us where the bugs or issues, because yes, we can take advantage of that. That makes complete sense. I don't think that has to do with it's not stress.
Too, but be mindful that a stress testing a character is by repetition or quantity, because quantity does get rid of the repetition, right? So it could easily be also we've added 3 new characters that have been kind of tested, but let's also give those characters a real stress test. Let's throw them out to the main public.
Yeah.
Which is
the internal testing team is only going to be able to catch so much. They're going
100%.
to
Yes.
Yeah, they're going to get a mountain of reports with things that they never even were conscious of. And to add on to Sockcap's point, this goes back to our previous conversation with Smite and everything and Dota. So we have the heavy hitters, right? The big 3: League of Legends, Dota, and Smite. And now they've been in the game for a long time. They're veterans. Everyone knows Smite. The funny thing is I hear from Smite players so often that they're sick of Smite and they want something new. And then League of Legends and Dota, it's like everyone knows that they're so accustomed to that. They have so much time spent in those games. And so with a MOBA like this, a third-person MOBA that has verticality and high fidelity graphics, this has the potential to really capture all of players from all of those player bases because
Definitely.
it appeals to them because just from the gameplay, from the visuals, everything, and so I feel like the MOBA genre is waiting for something like this.
Yeah. And I think that's also another reason why I said we could push Smite off an edge, because the Smite players already play the third person, right? It's already third person, so they only have to adjust to the verticality. You know, now to get a League player to come over and play the game, it's different. It's a different, like a different view, different change, whatever. Like you got like, so it's a little bit more to it. I'm not saying they can't do it. It's definitely, you know, when you play in League, you understand the MOBA, you know, what a MOBA is, and you can play the game, right? You just have to get used to the actually aiming and like, oh shit, that person's coming from up there. Let me get that person.
Right.
You know,
the hardest part is going to be what Sock talked about earlier. When you're changing mechanics, you have to hope that they rely on their MOBA knowledge and be able to transfer that, and at least they catch something.
Ready to start eating healthier? Meet Kachava. Kachava is the world's healthiest all-in-one meal shake. A complete meal in seconds to keep you going for hours. It's made with over 70 plant-based superfoods and nutrients. All your essentials in one delicious meal. Cheers!
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that's yummy. Thank you.
Just water, 2 scoops, blend and go. Putting you in control.
With that 80-20 rule, you want to make sure that at least 80% of what they're experiencing, they're familiar. There's a reason why shooters still shoot in a specific way, right? There's a reason why aimed out sights is still a specific way. Nobody tries to reinvent the wheel.
and that's what I'm saying with
worried-
Smite. It's like a 95-5 is what I'm saying.
Yeah, and I think that
I can see it.
when they like, I don't know. I think that they did a very good job. Paragon did a very good job of like capturing that, and I think that the controls for Fault, Paragon, for predecessor, you know, this third person MOBA genre, the way that they've got the controls, it's kind of pretty similar to like a lot of other games. It's probably easier to pick up playing predecessor.
right click.
Right, it's
Right.
probably very easy. Much easier to pick up playing predecessor, somebody that hasn't played a MOBA, than like playing League. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because you're like pointing and clicking to move around while casting abilities, and also using your mouse to cast abilities. It's not like too complicated, but it's definitely not as common of a control kind of scheme as something like predecessor.
Right.
Or Paragon was.
but this part's rough too. On a MOBA like League, that's top down, you move around, right click, etc. That appeals more to the RTS category, which they're used to that sort of mechanics and they're used to strategic gameplay.
Right.
Whenever you implement a third person point of view, you're applying more to individuals that like shooters, combats, etc. And that's a harder transition into a strategic game, but it's an easier transition into a brawler-based game.
It is. I think that there's more people probably that play shooters than play RTS games. I think that's probably like the secondary kind of group that they probably want to try to bring in. You know what I mean? You get people that play MOBA. Dude, my ferret is going crazy. I'm sorry. She's like getting into stuff.
You're good.
But
I didn't even know you had a ferret, Lamau.
I didn't have a ferret till not too long ago. That's not my decision.
Well, you know, fair as that.
Yeah, but yeah, I think that people like that play League or Dota or whatever, they'll come over and they'll pick it up just fine. And I think that people who play shooters will come over and they might not understand the MOBA aspects of it, but the controls should be pretty familiar for them.
Oh yeah.
So
Now,
I think that's kind of the group that they want to target.
so let me ask you guys. Let's say we already established best case scenario, and sounds like a general consensus that they might release sooner than later. Like it just sounds like you got good news, keep rolling off of it, right?
Yeah.
J-Pie, your best case scenario, you're still thinking November though?
Yeah, that's what I think. Because
So it's not late August, you November. Okay, I want to kind of have an idea, consensus where we're at.
Yeah,
What are you thinking?
Now-
What are you thinking?
Here's my thing. I still remember the reply that the community manager did to JPA's question. And the reply specifically said, we are still on track for a 20. That means that if there are hiccups, they might not be on track.
Empty,
for
what's up, man?
Early access.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
2021, my bad.
It's been a while.
2021 early access, yeah, my bad.
I don't want to go back to 2020, dude.
No,
Let's
no, no,
not say
no.
that, dude. That was a bad year.
What up, Holmes? What up, Essay?
On track for 2021.
What up,
early
Essay?
access. If there are hiccups,
What the fuck you
it
doing,
could
Essay?
easily push it back. It was a very
Right.
smart way to say it.
The fuck
They
is
didn't
up,
confirm
Holmes?
whether it was going to be 2021.
What the fuck are you doing?
Covering their asses, I completely understand. But here's the thing: I'm always going to plan for the worst, hope for the best, right?
Yeah, that's a model.
I'm not gonna get my hopes up that this game's gonna come out next month or even this year. My best case scenario, we'll get it before 2022. That's it.
No, there's a reason why I picked November, and it's because of this. It'll give you about a month to a month and a half before the holidays, so they can open up early access. There's going to be bugs. There's going to be server issues that they
I was
can
working for
iron
5
out
years and it rubbed off on
before
you.
the holidays. Where
It rubbed off on
I'm
you,
sure
huh,
everyone
Essay?
has been working really hard.
What the
all-
fuck does
like,
that
all
mean,
This time, and then they'll be able to
I don't
give their
speak
staff a bit of
gringo.
a break during that, like week to 2 weeks at the end of December.
Someone comes to
going
me
into
and
New
says,
Year's.
rub off?
With that though is if you do
Sounds to
release
me like
that,
some
and
gay
then
shit,
you're gonna have
Holmes.
those server crashes. You're gonna have those. Like,
I don't
are you
appreciate
really
you talking
giving
to
your
me like
team a break
that.
when you can now have a massive
Wanna
amount
get
of people
fucked up,
playing
Essay?
that game during that time frame, during those holidays? Are we actually getting that break?
I've been playing New World, bro. I haven't played Fall. I don't know. The last 2 games I played were, I don't know how many days ago.
If it's November, that's the time frame. You have a month or a month and a half, and it's either you do it or you don't.
I mean,
Right,
there's a reason
no.
why a lot of games come out in October.
Sorry, I'm listening to the Windows. Listening to Windows. Partner panel. You level 27 in New World. I'm 29. I'm almost 30. I just want to. I'm trying to hit my. Trying to get past this Templar in my faction, so I was just trying to do a bunch of faction quests. Yep, Pred on the 30th, bro. It's this weekend.
Ally has been slain.
Motherfucker's getting pulled, bro. I guess I should have started with my shield. Is that my fault? Oh well. Fuck this game, right? Oh shit, I got pulled. Now I'm dead.
Ally has been slain.
Man, so stupid this game. Yeah, Pred in a few days, bro. This is why I don't like to play this game, bro. There's no reason that I get pulled and it's just an instant kill. Nothing should be an instant kill this early in the game. 3 minutes into the game, nothing should be an instant kill. But because fucking Fault developers feel like they want to adjust people's kit so much that fucking Richter does an extreme amount of damage just by his passive. He doesn't even have to hit you. He could just pull you and silence you and just stand there and you will die. Just for the simple fact that his passive adds so much damage. And it's fucking stupid. Like this game, the game is not fun when you have mechanics like that, bro. Like it's not a mechanic that you can fucking. Well, just don't get pulled, bro. If the person can pull, he can pull. Like if he can't pull, he can't pull. It's not your skill. Like there's only so many ways you can. There's only so many different directions you can move in the game. You can't outplay that shit. Period.
This is the answer to all our problems. Have you named her yet? Actually, I thought you could do the honors.
has been slain. An ally has been slain.
This game's over. This game's already a lot. You know how when you know a game's gonna be a loss 4 minutes in?
You know,
Another issue with this goddamn game.
the power. I like it.
Kai isn't a very good ADC, I can already tell.
I like it.
An enemy has been slain.
Guys, wait, what is he wasting that on? It's under tower. There's no way we're gonna be able to kill him, so you're wasting mana trying to poke this guy.
Enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
God, bro.
An ally has been slain.
Kill him, please.
An ally has been slain.
Fin du message. Pour effacer ce message, faites le 7. Pour ça,
Why you back? You have a wave here at your tower and you're backing. Why? Ah, of course. Ah, but of course. Apparently they changed the sound of
wants this thing. You know what I mean? We all have a
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Enemy has been slain.
team is trash, bro.
This is the answer to all our problems. Have you named her yet? Actually, I thought you could do the honors.
An ally has been slain. Double kill.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
You know, I've always wanted to date a girl named The Power. The Power.
Allied tower
I
destroyed.
like it. I like it. I like it.
An enemy has been slain.
Fin du message. Pour effacer ce message, faites 7. Pour ça.
Ally has been slain. An allied tower is under attack. been slain. Double kill.
Like, there's teammates missing. Like, what's happening?
An allied tower is under attack. Ally has been slain.
And they still die.
An enemy has been slain.
Where'd this dude go?
An allied tower is under attack.
Like, I'm wasting my time trying to support like 4 people that don't know what they're doing, bro.
Allied tower destroyed. An ally has been slain. Double kill. Ally has been slain.
I ulted him way before he died. He had a shield and he still died. The fuck, man?
An enemy has been slain.
These fools can't.
Enemy has been slain.
You know, I've always wanted to date a girl named The Power.
The power. I like it.
Enemy tower destroyed. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Why didn't my fucking thing go off?
Enemy tower destroyed.
Why is this not going off? I'm using it.
I like it.
I'm clicking the button and it's not going off right now. Why does this not work? Why does this button not work? Why does this item not work? How long has this fucking game been out? My boots are there. I have no healing item. I just clicked this button and it gave me a healing. I have no healing items at all. I'm supposed to have boots here. Get me out of it, bro. This game is getting cut off and I'm not playing it ever again. Like, I'm just pissed off. $38 minutes, 37 minutes, so you can... I'm definitely gonna post this, because there's no way I can even describe the amount of bugs that are happening right now with this shit.
An enemy has been slain. An allied tower is under attack.
Fin du message. Pour effacer ce message, faites le 7.
An enemy has been slain.
This won't work. This fucking item won't work. And now my fucking boots are gone. I paid for them shits and they're gone. Now I gotta buy them again. 1,000 gold down the drain. This item just won't work.
Enemy has been
Period.
slain.
ID is it won't work. Look, this is an item, my slot 2 for my mouse button. That works, right? Look at that. Works. Works. Mouse button. My left. It doesn't work. I'll move it to the button where it does work. Look. Now it's in this button, this slot. Won't work. But look. Now this works. It's the item. The item is bugged. Fix your fucking game, bro. Like, every time you add something, you break.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An allied tower is under attack. Enemy tower destroyed. Enemy tower destroyed. Been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
We could have pushed this lane and took this tower. Look how much life the tower has. This is more than enough time to take this tower. I just need another person. Where is it?
ally has been slain.
Really?
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
No?
An enemy has been slain. Triple kill. Enemy inhibitor destroyed. Enemy tower destroyed. Enemy tower destroyed.
Fuck it, I'll get it myself. Jesus. Why does the game have to go like that before people fucking get the message? Like, Jesus. Damn. Damn! It'll be my last game for the day, and then I'm getting off. I gotta go pick up my daughter at 5. I don't think I'll be playing New World, but I don't think I'll be playing this game. Damn, there's not even a timer anymore, bro.
Fin du message. Pour effacer ce message, faites le 7. Pour ça...
Well, this might not be a game. Look at it. Bro, I've barely been playing this game in the last couple of weeks, and look at this shit. between I played one game, and how many bugs have I experienced between then and now?
This thing. You know what I mean? You all have a
Strange Matter Studios, bro. I really want your game to succeed. Really would like to play a Paragon remake and have it be what I remember. You guys are dropping the fucking ball, bro. Last game I played support. I can't even use a card. I buy boots and it still thinks I have a health potion, so then my boots disappear. I just paid 1,000 gold for that. My boots disappear. I don't have boots, so I gotta rebuy the boots. I still couldn't use bot D the entire game. I queue up again for another game. The game pops, and then I'm stuck on the screen. Why? And I have to restart the game? Is this experience worth it to get into a game? To get into a toxic playing game with 200 people, if that? With 177 people playing? Well, there's your one game for the day, guys. You guys have a good rest of the day. Whoever came to watch, 3 of you. I appreciate it. You guys have a good rest of the day. I'm not playing this game. I'm done. Have a good evening.